Hello and welcome to another edition of the Commissioner's Report. Joining me today is Commissioner Martha Santiago.
Hello, it's so good to be here again. Thank you so much.
Good to have you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, you recently attended a ribbon cutting ceremony for Citrus Connection Transportation Hub, and they're adding some new routes and things out there. Can you talk about some of the new connectivity?
This is so exciting to be able to be there. This is, as you know, we already established a route from Haines City to Davenport. And now in Davenport, in what we call Posner Park, I don't know if you've been there or not. That's where they have all the stores now. Okay, they created a hub, and this is where people can actually take a bus route, go there, and makes up a connection to another bus. You know, so the connectivity at the hub is going to be absolutely wonderful. And they have one going to the Sunrail. One going to Haines City, one going outside of the Davenport area and into probably, I think it's Osceola County. And there's one more, and I really can't remember what it is, but it doesn't matter. It's that we've got these new routes that have been created to help our people move around. And, you know, this is how it helps them. Some people, because of the COVID, have had some issues with their cars or something like that, maybe not being able to keep their car. Now they can take transportation to either go to work, they can take the transportation to go to their either hospital or medical visits. They can take it to go shopping, well, right there, of course, but you know what I mean, to go shopping. So it's going to help the people in the Northeast area tremendously. How exciting to see this. And I know the Citrus Connection is very excited to be able to provide the service for our people.
What I love is the fact that the board of county commissioners in Polk County has such a good relationship with the Polk County Transportation Planning Organization. And when Polk County lost the Sunrail stop, everybody was so disappointed.
Right.
Immediately they started talking about, okay, we can't do this, but how can we facilitate a connection? And they really thought outside the box.
They're visionaries. That's what I call them. You know, it's almost like, how do we get to yes when we need to get to yes? So one door closes, something else opens. And the beauty about the board is that, you know, when you get all those people together, they start thinking and thinking outside the box. You know, this is basically thinking out the box. So yes, you're absolutely right. Now people can go ahead and take the Sunrail because there's a stop, and then be able to do other things. So it's exciting. And you know, it's great when we work together. That's what it's all about, to serve our people.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
And one of the things, I mean, the Citrus Connection has very nice buses. But as a person who would consider taking Sunrail, it's really nice to know that they put that transportation hub in someplace very safe.
Yes.
Well lit.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't mind
safety,
taking a bus from there.
I think, was at the very top of their list. That's what they wanted. It is. If you haven't been there, you really need to go there, because it is nice and big and clean and lit and just spacious. And I think it's just such a plus for our county.
That's
such
fantastic.
A plus.
Now, 2020 has been a tough year for some of our small businesses, for our chambers of commerce. What are some of the things that the board has been doing for those folks, for our small business owners?
Yeah, you know, it's really been very hard to see what the impact that the COVID has had on small businesses. And as you know, small business is the backbone of our economy. It is so important that we support small businesses. Through the CARES Act, the federal CARES Act that we received, $126 million, we were able to allocate $30 million for small businesses. This is money that they don't have to pay back. This is money that they can apply for, and then they can use it to keep their doors open, to keep paying some of their employees, and just to make it through this hard time of COVID. And we've worked with the chambers also, so that the chambers could help us identify businesses or spread the word. We're a large county, and you know, it's amazing how we try to inform the people, and there's still people that say, we didn't know anything about this. So we asked the chambers, please help us spread the word. And they did. They were phenomenal in that aspect. So we think that, now we think, because I received emails from different businesses that said, thank you, because of this money, we're able to keep our doors open. Now, to be honest with you, not everybody was able to keep their doors open. You know how that is. And you know, my heart breaks when I see a small business open up with a lot of expectations and excited, and then have to close, not by their fault, but because of the consequences of the coronavirus. But on the other hand, there are other businesses that have opened their doors. And you know, this is what I tell everybody. We've got to support our small businesses. We've got to shop at local businesses. Go to the restaurants and eat. You know, today's Friday. It's a good day to go eat at a restaurant, because this is how these small businesses will make it. And again, I say, when they make it, when they're successful, our economy is successful. Our county, our local economy is successful. So I think keep supporting our small businesses. Hopefully there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We're in phase 3, as you already know. So we're going to see these small businesses, restaurants and things like that, pick up a little bit more. So even more so, let's support them.
And we're supporting our friends and neighbors.
Absolutely. That's a good way of putting it. We're supporting our friends and neighbors, yes.
Now, we've talked about working together a couple of times here. Now, Polk County is geographically, physically very large.
Oh my gosh.
We have urban neighborhoods, we have suburban neighborhoods, we have agricultural areas. Is it difficult to get everybody on the same page, or are there mechanisms where we can function as a county rather than just municipalities?
Well, you know, our goal should be to function as a county. I really look for the day where what's good for one is good for another. You know, what goes on in the west part of the county is good for the east, vice versa. I see that happening now. It started back in 2015 with the water cooperative, when the mayors and the county commission, the chair of the county commission, all came together to talk about the water cooperative and talk about the water issues. Well, I'm not going to talk about the water issue now, but as you know, that was the start of coming together. We just had the Mayor's Roundtable meeting, if I'm not mistaken, it was either last week or the week before. And it was really, really nice, and this came from them. Really nice when I started hearing them say, we got to rally behind different issues that may affect different parts of our county, but we need to rally behind them in one. Water continues to be, a big one. Housing, we need to come together to figure out what can we do throughout our county that would help with housing, affordable housing. Another one would be they rally about Polk State College, because it gives the education, or provides the education, the training that is needed for economic development. How can we rally behind Polk County? I'm sitting here, and of course it was a virtual meeting, and I'm thinking, yay, this is exactly what we need to do, because we're so large. When our mayors come together, they need to decide what is the issue that they're going to rally around, and they're going to support, and they're going to help each other get it. Because like I said, when one is successful, when one town, when one city is successful, another one is also, because we need to look at Polk County as one Polk County, not 17 municipalities. And I think I saw that in the last roundtable meeting. So we're headed in the right direction. I think it's exciting. It's really good.
That's excellent.
Yes, it is. So finally, we just have to prioritize what are our needs, and then rally behind that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We covered a lot. Thank
Yes, we
you
did.
so much
Yes,
for coming.
we did. Yes, I appreciate it. It's always a privilege and an honor for me to be able to have this talk with you and to share all this important information with so many people out there. This is what we need to do so people will know what's going on in Polk County. So thank you.
And thank you for joining us for another edition of the Commissioner's Report.